Good evening, everybody. It's Zechariah from Running for Heroes. Sadly, tonight for our second and final mile, we're running for another fallen parole supervisor who have lost his life in line of duty. Tonight, I'm running for fallen parole supervisor Ronald D. Spangler, Jr. Here with the Pennsylvania Parole Board, and his end of watch was July 15th of 2022. He lost his life after he suffered a vehicle crash while on assignment. He was 54 years old at time of his passing. Even though we do not know how long he specifically served, we know he served multiple years with the Pennsylvania Parole Board and was assigned to the Harrisburg District Office. He was also a U.S. Army veteran serving in Operation Iraqi Freedom and leaves behind 3 children, 3 grandchildren, a sister, mother, and a significant other. Tonight I'm running the blue line flag in his honor. I'll be doing 7 laps around the track of my school, which is the equivalent of a mile in his honor, and I'll be joined by many first responders, supporters, and my whole family joining us in the mile. Before the run starts, I'm going to do a quick prayer in honor of his whole family and department that your hearts are going through, and then I'll be on my way. Tuning in tonight's Zechariah running his second mile of the evening, this mile in honor of fallen parole supervisor Ronald D. Spangler, Jr. He worked with the Pennsylvania Parole Board in Pennsylvania. His end of watch, July 15th, 2022. Tragically losing his life after being involved in an automobile crash while on assignment. 54 years old. While we don't know how long he served, we do know he served multiple years with the Pennsylvania Parole Board and that he was assigned to the Harrisburg District Office. Not only did he serve his community, he served his country. Was a member of the U.S. Army, veteran of the Operation Iraqi Freedom. Leaves behind 3 daughters, 3 grandchildren, a sister, mother, and significant other. Zechariah completing his first of 7 laps tonight, which is 1 mile to honor Parole Supervisor Ronald D. Spangler, Jr. For every mile Zechariah completes, we're always appreciative of the various local agencies that continually come to help him as he completes these miles to honor these heroes. And helping join him tonight to honor Parole Supervisor Ronald D. Spangler, Jr., we have a member of neighboring Oviedo Police Department. Running with Zechariah, we have a member of the U.S. Customs and Border Protection based at the Orlando International Airport. We also have one of our previous runners, or one of our current runners, Jaden, as well as Zechariah's little sister, Chloe, who's also running and walking as well. Once again, we're here tonight to pay tribute to Parole Supervisor Ronald D. Spangler, Jr. of the Pennsylvania Parole Board in Pennsylvania. Tragically lost his life July 15, 2022 after being involved in an automobile crash while on assignment. 54 years old, served several years with the Pennsylvania Parole Board, was assigned to the Harrisburg office, the district office, and leaves behind 3 daughters, 3 grandchildren, a sister, mother, and a significant other. He also served his country as a member of the U.S. Army, veteran of the Operation Iraqi Freedom War. Zechariah now completing his 2nd lap to honor this hero tonight. Every mile Zechariah completes, he carries a unique flag. Each flag is sent to the family of the hero that he runs to honor. Tonight, Zechariah carrying the blue line flag. This flag will work its way to the family of fallen parole supervisor Ronald D. Spangler, Jr., along with the note that Zechariah wrote earlier in the day. If you'd like information on how you can support this mission, visit running4heroes.org. We'll also do a follow-up post with more details on how you can be a part of this mission. As Zechariah completes lap number 3 and starts lap number 4, I'm going to go silent. I'm going to remain silent for the remainder of the run as we reflect on the life of this hero tonight. Fallen Parole Supervisor Ronald D. Spangler, Jr. We extend our thoughts and prayers to the entire Spangler family, including his daughters, his grandchildren, his sister, his mother, his significant other, as well as everybody with the Pennsylvania Parole Board mourning the loss of this hero tonight. We also thank Parole Supervisor Ronald Spangler, Jr., not only for his service to his community, but also for his service to his country. We hope nobody ever forgets that service. Secretary, any final words tonight for the family of fallen Parole Supervisor Ronald D. Spangler, Jr.?
To the whole family of fallen Parole Supervisor Ronald D. Spangler, Jr. I birthed the Pennsylvania Pennsylvania Parole Board in Pennsylvania, along with fellow members assigned to the Harrisburg District Office. Along with his 3 daughters, 3 grandchildren, sister, mother, and a significant other. We hope all of you heal very soon to the passing of your loved one. If you are part of the family tonight watching, I'll be sending this blind flag remember to sign your hero's honor very soon, along with the handwritten note I've already written that is ready to be sent out in your hero's name. We hope that everybody here tonight, it helps you heal as quickly as possible to the loss of your fallen first responder. Bob now join us in 21 second moment of silence. He's checking Nick hitting one amazing thing he did during his life. Also being like the 21 second moment of silence, where each second will dedicate him to a life he saved. or an accomplishment he made during his life. Following this will be a prayer. So all of you now, please bow your head, join us in 21 seconds. Please do. At this time. Good evening, everybody. Sorry. Dear God, unfortunately tonight we're in for a fallen parole supervisor who lost life in line of duty. Fallen parole supervisor Ronald Spangler Jr. God, I pray you watch over his whole family and whole department through the loss they are going through, because this was an unexpected loss that is now hurting many lives. And God, I pray you watch over every first responder whom he worked with, because I'm sure they're also going through a hard time without one of their fellow friends. And I pray you watch over every first responder as they continue to serve every single night with risks, unfortunately losing their life, which I hope never happens. Thank you again, God. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. Thank you all for joining us these 2 miles tonight. We hope all of you have a great and safe night, especially if you're a first responder working tonight. And I pray God blesses you all.